have a feeling that this was a bad idea. And by the looks of it, with that chopper gunner being called in, I believe this was a very bad idea. Fastest reactions, NA. Wait! What?! I literally shot over his head. He is laying in the shadows like a fucking cougar. He's like a panther, ready to pounce on his prey with his fucking AA-12. Ground War is just awful. It's just filled with shotguns and noob tubes and fucking nukes and LMG. Like, you can't do anything. You really can't. You cannot do anything! I have painkiller on right now. This is awful. He knifed through it. I'm gone. Let me just take that disgusting death streak off. Did I just spawn into a fucking nuke? I did.
I'm gonna take a picture of this shit. Oh, fuck yeah. Oh, yeah. Oh my... Face Jebs!
I honestly do hate it when people call me Jebs. Like, it just shows me that people haven't really been watching me very long. Like, I'm glad that they watched me in the first place, and I'm glad that they support me and everything like that, and they love everything and whatever, you know? I really, really appreciate it. But I hate it. I hate when people call me FaZe Jebs with the S at the end of it. Well, then why don't you make your gamertag FaZe Jev? It got stolen before I even joined FaZe. So I can't make my gamertag FaZe Jev because the person that has the gamertag already took it from me. So I had to do FaZe Jevs with an S at the end of it. There was nothing that I could have done about it, but now everybody knows me as FaZe Jevs, even though in each and every single one of my videos I say I'm Jev. On my channel it says Jev. Honestly, it shouldn't even bother me this much, but it just does. I don't know why it does, it just does. I can't help it. I'm fucking done. He had no intention of canceling it. Oh my god. No intention. These guys have no intention. I fucking knew Ground War was a bad idea. I fucking knew it. I fucking knew it. Oh my god. I can't deal with this. Well, why the fuck are you playing Ground War then, you fucking idiot? Go play Domination. Did that explosion just stop me from jumping on there? It literally slowed me down mid-flight! Well, why would you play Ground War if all it does is piss you off and it's real shitty? You know it's filled with noob tubes and LMGs and shotguns, why are you playing it? If noob tubes were just taken out of the game, then honestly I would have no problem with that. Like, I would love this game a lot more. But the thing about the Call of Duty community, especially the montage side of things, people are like super competitive when it comes to montages. I don't know why. It's just supposed to be like, you know, a fun thing that you can go back and look at like years later and be like, wow, I was really good at a video game. I mean, to some people it means more than that, but to me that's how I look at it anyway. That's how I see a montage. Something that I could go back and look at some amount of time later and be like, wow, that was a really good project that I work on and I had fun doing. But the thing about this community is that they take every single little thing and pick it apart with montages and things like that, all the way down to game modes and the guns that you use. For example, people are going to downgrade your clips, kind of raise the standards a little bit if you use a bare 50 cal as compared to an intervention, because it's just much easier to use, which is understandable. I understand that. But then they start getting into game mode. They basically don't want you to play any game mode that's easier, and they want you to be as hard on yourself as humanly possible. I don't know why it makes a clip more impressive. Honestly, I don't care. So Demolition was a really big thing back on Black Ops 1. Everybody played Demolition because the spawns never flipped or anything, and I can agree with that. It was super fucking easy to hit clips there because the spawns never flipped. So then people were like, oh, don't play that. It's easy to hit clips on it. So it's like, okay, people will play Domination. Then you go and play Domination, and people are like, oh, everybody's spawn trapping. Then you go to try to play Team Deathmatch. Then people are like, oh, all the shitty players playing Team Deathmatch. Then you go to try to play Drop Zone, and then everybody's like, oh, it's a sniper lobby, which is something I can't comprehend how it's my fault that it's a goddamn sniper lobby, but it is. I don't know, people with automatics just seem to run straight at you, which I find easier to hit clips on. It's just me, though. A lot of snipers are primarily people that have played the game for a really long time, so when you're playing against snipers and shit like that, and although, I mean, that's not true for everybody, so don't fucking freak out on me, but a lot of these snipers do a bunch of jumping and drop shotting and all sorts of shit like that. I don't know, it's just my opinion. I feel like it's more difficult to deal with snipers as compared to people using automatic. While all the automatic guys are running straight at you, just bull true, just straight on at you, and you can just hit them left and right really easily. Well, it's just easier for me. Whereas a sniper can just pick you off from any distance if they're good, obviously. And they jump and drop shot and all sorts of shit, and they're pretty difficult to hit. Now, obviously, people could just have different opinions. It's kind of something that's difficult to weigh out. It really depends on the people that you play against and how good you are. So basically, it comes down to this. I can't play Team Deathmatch because the players are shit. I can't play Drop Zone because it's too easy and it's just a sniper lobby. I can't play Domination because there's spawn traps and I can't play with my friends while I'm doing that. So then that just leaves me with about one game mode left besides Kill Confirm, which is basically just an extended team deathmatch, which is, in my opinion, even easier. The only thing that I'm left with now is solo ground war, which is just all hell. Not because it's difficult, but because everybody just plays like a group of fucking assholes. Nobody needs to play with their friends in order to hit clips and spawn trap people. Most people will spawn trap in general normally. Obviously messing up here and there, and they won't hold the spawns as good as your friends if you all know how to do it. But generally right now we're getting spawn trapped if you just look at it right here, and I'm not playing with any of my friends. I only play with my friends in 6-mans and shit like that and spawn trap people just to make my job a little bit less frustrating. And job as in hitting clips. And the worst part about this all this stupid criticism and shit like that about standards and all this other shit, when montages should just be fun in general, you can make an entire 10-minute fucking montage of all solo ground war clips. Go ahead and do it. I guarantee if you did the same exact thing just with drop zone clips instead, or spawn trap and domination, just with an entire full party, every single clip, I guarantee you're not gonna get many more likes or views on it than any other thing. It's not like people are gonna walk around and talk about it and be like, wow, oh my god, that guy hit all of his clips solo ground war, dude. He didn't even play with any of his friends. That must have been so hard for him to hit clips, dude. I am so impressed. No, nobody's going to do that, because the common person that's going to watch a montage is just going to be like, wow, he hit a quad feed, wow, he hit a 5-man, nobody gives a fuck. The casual player and the casual YouTube viewers for all of these montages and shit like that are just people that don't even know the difference between all of these different game modes. They just watch it for entertainment. It's become more of a competition with no overall winner in the end as compared to just entertainment. When I first started watching montages and things like that, the reason I started recording and everything like that was to make videos and to just make a montage and be like, wow, I hope other people can watch my montage and be like, man, I really want to make one myself. That was fun to watch. That was fucking awesome. But now it's basically just turned into this competition where there is no real winner because everybody is just brought down. Was that 2 fucking claymores? That was 2 claymores on top of each other. Just make a montage. Fuck it.